Today's topic is about this past Sunday's Vikings-Lions game. And you know what? It looked like at first the Vikings were going to destroy the Lions. Kirk Cousins was throwing dimes and throwing balls all over the place to Justin Jefferson. Jefferson was just torching that piss poor Lions secondary. It looked like we had the makings of a blowout win, and rightfully so. It's against the winless Motor City Kitties. But, Jefferson had like 5 catches in the first half for over 100 yards. I think he did have... Did he? I don't remember if he had a touchdown or not. So, no, Justin Jefferson did not have a touchdown. He had 7 receptions for 124 yards. His longest was a 37-yarder, and I think that was the first play of the game. So, So, Justin Jefferson had like 5 touches in the first half alone. And then after that, they just went conservative. They only targeted him 2 more times. Actually, 3, but he had 2 more catches after that. So, pretty head-scratching moment for the Vikings going away from Justin Jefferson. Ultra conservative. They kept pounding the rock with Alexander Madison. Dalvin Cook was out with the ankle injury. He re-aggravated it against the Seahawks, and so the Vikings left him out this past week. And, it's just... he was out for the Seattle Seahawks game. He re-aggravated against the Browns the following week. So, it was just very head-scratching moment to go ultra-conservative. And then at the end of the first half, the Vikings had the ball, 2 timeouts left, and they do 2 running plays and go into halftime. What the hell are you doing, Zimmer? You got 2 timeouts against the hapless Lions. Take a fucking shot. This ultra-conservative play calling is BS. It's not 1970s. We've been through this already once before. Lions basically, they fought back, and they actually went ahead with less than a minute to go, and they had the balls to go for 2 and get it, and they went up 17-16 with like 40 or 30 some seconds left in the game. Vikings stormed down the field with some passing plays, set up the game-winning field goal, which Greg Joseph nailed, a 55-yarder, which tied his longest earlier in the day. He did miss one earlier from 40-something. And how ironic the Vikings beat the Lions on a field goal, of all things. Yes, it's a win. The Vikes are 2-3 heading into Carolina this week against the Panthers, who got their butts kicked. I shouldn't say kicked. They got embarrassed by losing to the Eagles, of all teams. Eagles are not very good this year. But we should have won by more than 10 points. We should have won by 2 touchdowns, maybe 3. And the fact that you let the Lions back into it and almost lost to them is inexcusable. And I feel bad for the Lions and their fans. They deserve to win. They've been heartbroken so many times already this year. They almost beat Baltimore, and they lost on a NFL record 66-yard field goal. How insane is that? Lions should at least be 2 or 3-3 right now. So, I feel bad for the Lions, even though they're in our division and they're just a doormat. But to lose to them by only 2 points is ridiculous, and heads need to roll regardless of the win. Just this vanilla play calling, the conservativeness, the fact you have all these weapons on offense and you're still run, pass, defense. It's bull crap. It needs to stop. We need to change philosophy. It hasn't worked. We need to go with a high octane offense like we had in 1998 when it worked, and it's working again. And you see it in the NFL. Everybody's going in the passing league. I mean, even Cleveland, who has 2 good running backs, they're throwing the ball too. Yes, Baker Mayfield has issues, but they're throwing the ball too. So, do I think Mike Zimmer deserves to be fired? Yes, I do. I think this is ridiculous. It's time for change. I've said it in my last 2 videos about the Vikings. It's time for change in Minnesota. This needs to stop, and it needs to stop soon. That's it for this vlog. I'll have one up in the next week. Not sure what the next topic is going to be. Until then, though, guys, thanks for tuning in, and peace out.